Well, hello there, Pisces. How are you? It is so good to see you. I'm Mary Sue, and I'm so grateful that you're here. So today we are doing your 2025 reading. I know it's been, it's taken a bit for it to happen, but the truth is that we still are in that Capricorn energy, and that was really kind of sabotaging your energy. The Pisces, the North Node moved into your sign, Pisces, on the 11th, and now we have moved into Aquarius. So the energies have totally changed. So I'm so excited. It has really impacted both you and Aquarius. So today we're going to take a look at what 2025 has in store for you. We're going to first take a look at the overall energy for the year, and then we'll take a look at each of the 4 quarters separately so that you can see how it will play out over the year. So let's get started. Let's see what we have in store for you. Overcoming obstacles. Yeah, that is exactly what I was talking about. The Pluto in Capricorn was Pluto was in Capricorn since 2008 until November, but then we went through Capricorn season. Capricorn, okay, is the energy of you have to work so hard for everything, right? Things don't come easy to us. This is the energy of you're overcoming obstacles. You're moving forward so much more quickly. And now that the North Node is in your sign, and Aquarius, Pluto has moved into Aquarius, the energies are going to speed up so much more, so much. They're just going to speed up. I did put up that Pisces Virgo nodal transit the other day. I'll link that to the end of this video. If you didn't get to see it, you may want to go watch it because you are being highlighted with that energy for the next 18 months. And in that transit, okay, Pisces is the energy of our destiny, magic, spirit, right? It's kind of like dreamy energy, creativity. And then the Virgo South Node is kind of like our karma from the past. It's a little bit of what holds us back, the obstacles that are holding us back from stepping into our destiny or having those magical things occur for us. So we'll keep that in mind. And then let's see, skunk spirit. Yeah, know your worth. I think part of the obstacle that you have been overcoming is the energy of knowing your worth. I'm also going to say the skunk is the number 54, and 5 plus 4 equals 9. Well, 2025 is a 9 year. 2 plus 0 plus 2 plus 5 equals 9. And 9 years are all about clearing out anything, clearing out any of these obstacles. And the obstacles, a lot of times when we get down to the end of it, right, you may have cleared out people or situations or whatever. But when we get down to it, it really comes down to our mindset about things. And that is the Virgo South Node energy, right? Virgo shadow elements that we all have are, you know, those energies around being overly critical of ourselves or others. It's the energy of wanting to be perfect or thinking things have to be perfect before we take a step forward. It can also be analysis paralysis or, yeah, and, you know, just that sense of anxiety of, am I doing the right thing or what will people think? All of that is that Virgo South Node shadow elements that we're all dealing with for the next 18 months. When we allow ourselves to clear out those obstacles and know our worth, the universe works in our favor. That beautiful Pisces, magical, dreamy energy plays out for us and helps us to go towards what our destiny really and truly is. Beautiful energy here of really kind of reconnecting to what it is that your heart desires and being able to manifest it because you're not holding yourself back anymore. You're knowing your worth and you're stepping into your power, right? Instead of allowing situations or people in your life to have power over you. Yeah, ambition. I think that there is this kind of like spark of ambition. You know, I have not really and truly felt that in your energy for a while. And I love it because I think that you're understanding that we all have, but especially you, Pisces, have this 18-month window of really having magical things unlocked for us, right? Our destiny, that destined person, that destined job, right? Allowing ourselves to step into that and allowing ourselves to let go of the things that are holding us back from being able to unlock that. All right, so let's go into each of the 4 quarters. So, oh my gosh, this is beautiful. I think you're allowing yourself to walk away from people and situations that are not in alignment with what you know to be true about yourself, right? The truth be told card. And if you look at that, right, there's all these hearts. It's the window to his heart. It's allowing yourself, and then you have come to the edge, new life. This is a beautiful, you're having that breakthrough this year. You're having that breakthrough. And I'm not saying that you have maybe not yet had a breakthrough or two in 2024, but this is the energy of I'm not allowing anything to hold me back. You know, the sword here represents our truth, but it's kind of like it's stuck in that stone or that boulder. This is you empowering yourself, taking that sword, taking your truth out of this boulder and holding up a high, allowing yourself to say, no, I know who I am, and I'm allowing myself to step into my power and go in the direction that I know is best for me. Yes, beautiful. Yeah, this is an energy of you want to have more fun. And look at the angels are coming in, bringing in people, whether they're romantic or business or just creatives, people that are like-minded to you, allowing those people to come onto your path, right? And then you have the loving woman, creative. Yeah, and no matter what gender you are, it's allowing yourself to be in, this is the Empress energy, just kind of like sitting in your energy of being very creative, loving, nurturing, spending time in nature, and knowing that being that way helps you to be more intuitive and be able to co-create with spirit to acquire what it is that you are truly desiring. Yeah, I love this energy for you because your first card here is joyous fun. It's this sense of you want to enjoy life more. You don't want these obstacles. You don't want to be waking up every day trying to pull that sword out of the boulder, right? It's kind of like, I just want to go and play. And that is when you are the happiest, Pisces. Yeah, there's this sense of competition. Oh, I love this. Oh, beautiful. You're going in new directions. Yeah. We do have the Empress and the Emperor here and the Hierophant. So if you're looking for a relationship, I feel like there is the chance of having one. I'm actually going to put both of those here, of moving into a new chapter, perhaps with somebody. If you're already in a relationship, you could be going to the next level in that relationship. If you're looking for new love, this is the opportunity where it's kind of like, yes, something that I have been waiting for, right? The 3 of Wands there. I've been waiting for my ships to come in. I've been waiting for my love interest that's been out on the sea for a long time to come home. There's this energy of reconnecting to what your heart truly desires. Okay, January, February, and March. You have this energy of mending. I want to say mending your own heart by allowing yourself to step into enjoying life more, getting back into, like, if you're a creative, but now you have a business based on what you create, this is the energy of, well, wait a minute, I'm going to concentrate on enjoying what I create more instead of worrying about the business end as much, right? And I'm not saying that you're throwing the business end out, but it is an energy of recognizing that if you're not enjoying what you do on a daily basis, that even if you make money at it, right, it's kind of like, it's not enough. There's this sense of wanting to go back to a time where you enjoyed what you were doing. You know, you even have the 6 of Cups here. Yeah. So let's take a scenario. Say you're a painter, okay? And you've turned your artistic abilities into some type of business, or you have some type of job or career based on that. But there's a sense of feeling like either you're not being paid or compensated for your talents, or you're having to work so hard in order to pay the bills, or you're doing something that you used to love but no longer love, because you have the 5 of Cups here. I mean, the 5 of Wands. So it's a sense of feeling like I'm doing something, but a sense of competition, of feeling like you have to compete. So if you're painting, then your paintings are being compared to other paintings, right? Either by you or by other people. I'm assuming more other people than you. There's a sense of scrutiny here that has been hindering your joy in what it is that you do. Another scenario might be like if you're an actor, an actress, or a singer, or something like that, where you go on auditions a lot. There's a little bit of a sense here of feeling like you're being judged. It's kind of like, okay, the message I'm getting is understanding that what your talent is. Like, you go in and you sing a song, so your singing ability is being judged if you're auditioning for something, right? But it's kind of like you're putting more emphasis on the critique of that and thinking it's a critique of you. Okay, so it's a little bit about allowing yourself to separate if you can, especially if you're trying to make a living on your creative abilities or whatever it is that you're putting out. You could be a spiritual teacher, you could be a tarot reader, right? But understanding it is true that your creative abilities are part of who you are, but when we then try to move that to the 3D, it can be so difficult because we can take on the energy of thinking that the critique of our abilities at that time, okay, is a critique of us. Okay, so I'll give you an example. I'm a retired teacher. So, as a teacher, you get evaluated like, 3-4 times a year, and the principal or administrator will come into the room and critique your lesson and your teaching ability. And, for a young teacher, okay, the new teachers, they a lot of times, because they were new and they were excited, right? If they got a critique that wasn't like picture perfect, they may be feeling like, oh, I'm not doing a good job, and asking other teachers, what kind of critique did you get, that type of thing. It's understanding, it's allowing yourself. I'm going to tell you, I don't watch a lot of TV, but I was watching like a really old episode the other day of Project Runway. And it was kind of really interesting because some of the contestants took the critique, right? It didn't matter. Let's say you had 2 contestants and both of them were getting somewhat of a negative critique. The one would take it personally, right? And almost like combat the judges with why they did it, blah, 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 right? It doesn't matter. And then the other one would take the same type of critique and not take it to heart, but would take the criticism in a way so that they could become a better fashion designer. And I think that is something that maybe you are recognizing, is that your worth as a person is not necessarily tied to how much money you make with your creative abilities, right? So it's kind of like, and it's not your creative abilities. There's something here about feeling critiqued, competing, okay? That's really kind of strong here, however that may be playing out in your life. Yeah, I feel like you're not getting what it is that you're wanting. If you have people that say positive things, this is what you're clearing out, okay? So this is really what you're clearing out so that you can have that destined moment. Remember those Virgo shadow elements of feeling, overly critical of yourself or others, or feeling like you have to be perfect. Allowing yourself to know that you're evolving, we're always growing, right? And so not taking the critique as kind of like who you are, but understanding it's part of your journey. Yeah, because I feel like there's people around you, and even if they say something nice about your work, you're either listening too much to the negative, or you're thinking that when they give you a positive comment that they don't mean it, or you don't give it as much weight as a negative comment. So you're feeling a little dejected, feeling like, oh, well, I don't want to create anymore, or whatever this is. This is having the strength and courage to see, are you allowing yourself to enjoy your work? Yeah, this is the energy. Ace of Cups. You're the death card, the lovers. This could be even a relationship. Let's say it's not your creative abilities, a relationship, right? But it's kind of like understanding that in that relationship, you may feel as though you have to compete with other people in some way or another, right? It could be they have a lot of other interests, maybe not romantic, but they have a lot of other things going on in their life, or a lot of friends or something like that. You're wanting more out of your situations. They're not balanced. And so I think part of it is allowing yourself to say, just because I'm not somebody else's top priority, or somebody else doesn't think mine is the best, or whatever is going on for you, because this is a general reading, allowing yourself to say, that does not mean that I am not worthy of what it is that I want. And if this person or this situation cannot see me for who I really am, right? It's kind of like allowing yourself to walk away, because you did have this, time to go. You had the time to go card here, allowing yourself to say, yes, I know who I am and what it is that I want, right? And also at the same time, if you're deciding to leave or go in a different direction, it's also not because of somebody, of feeling like you didn't get what you wanted out of a relationship, but more of a positive energy of, I'm going towards what it is that I want, right? It says time to go, but to me, it's kind of like she's going towards what it is that she wants. And I think that that's what you're doing. That is what is helping you to move towards people and situations that are willing to commit to you, right? Because we have the Libra energy is contract, okay? It can be a legally binding contract, and this is for the second quarter. So this is April, May, and June. So it could be, some kind of contract that you are gaining in your professional life of some sort. But it's because you're having the courage, the strength to kind of balance love for what you do and also the 3D. There's a sense of balancing also the divine feminine, the divine masculine, right? The divine masculine, say you are creative and you're putting, your creative abilities, your talents out into the world. The emperor would say, work all day. Don't quit, right? The empress would say, no, you also need to go play. You need to enjoy your work, right? If you're not enjoying it, go take a break, right? There's that energy. Yeah, because I feel like for some of you, you're in a situation, seeing clearly. And then we have destiny. Destiny is coming in. I feel like for some of you, you're breaking free of a contract, because we have justice and then the 9 of Pentacles, breaking free. So if you work for a company or something like that, you may be saying, you know what, I'm going to go out on my own. The Empress is also building new things, right? These two together. I have the creative energy, but I'm also going to build the life that I want for myself. I want to have maybe more, we have the flexibility. I want more flexibility in my day. I want to be able to go play. I want to be able to enjoy my work. I don't know, they're saying quota. So for some of you, maybe you're in a job where you have to meet a certain quota. And maybe it's even, say you're the painter, you have to paint so many paintings a month or something like that. And it's the energy of it's taking out the love and the joy. This is you saying, I'm putting back the love and joy into my life, into my work, into my relationships. And if things aren't equal, if they're not balanced, then I'm going in a different direction to find that in a new situation. Yeah, because look at this. Yeah, so this is for July, August, and September. Exchanging gifts. This is fun. This is the equal give and take in a relationship or a situation. It's kind of like somebody is communicating to you, okay, that they appreciate what you're doing or appreciate you as a person, right? And you are also communicating what you hold near and dear to your heart. This is you kind of like not giving up on yourself, right? Having the strength and the courage to say, because that Capricorn energy was just so hard. 15 years of just feeling like our worth is only based on what we own, right? Or what we produce. Yeah, star card. Wow, I love this. This is you healing, star, healing any energies around feeling like you're not worthy enough in relationships, in your work, in your life, right? It's you finally being acknowledged, right? By the people and the situations in your life. At work, even if you're going out on your own, you're starting something new where people are going to appreciate what it is that you are putting out into the world. Because then in the fourth quarter, October, November, and December, yeah, you're going the distance. And I feel like you're finding people or seeking out to people that can help you, maybe a coach or a life coach, a business coach, a counselor, a therapist, a financial advisor, whatever it is that you think you may need in order to take something that you're starting towards the end of the year, second half of the year, and allowing yourself to go the distance, to build something that's long lasting, whether that's a relationship or a situation, a career. Yeah, Queen of Swords. You see clearly now. It's almost like you're getting the light after a long time, maybe a feeling. There's your energy, right? The moon kind of feeling like, you're in the dark. It's kind of like you're getting clarity. This bright star, the Aquarius energy, is coming through. It's, the star, because we're in Aquarius energy right now, the star is all about, hopes and dreams, wishes, wishing upon a star. Your dreams are coming true this year, and it's because you're stepping into the energy of, I know who I am, and I'm allowing myself to stay true to who I am, right? And I'm going to seek out people that are in alignment with the knowing who I am and valuing me. Yeah, you have healthier boundaries now. I think that, there's something about understanding that when you have healthy boundaries with others, but have healthy boundaries with yourself and with the King of Swords, I'm going to say, this could be that you're seeking out somebody that's going to help you to, because you can be very creative. This is kind of bringing in a little bit of the good Virgo energy of creating a schedule, right? It's kind of like, okay, if you're going to be a creative or something right out in the world, then you also have to have a schedule. It's kind of like, or routines, because you have the boundaries here, right? It's kind of like routine, structure, a schedule that will help you to love what you're doing, but also to be able to survive in the 3D world. Yeah, and it's helping you to manifest. You're understanding that when you balance your creativity with some of those, I'm going to say, frameworks, okay? Not necessarily a strict structure, but you do have to have some foundation, right, in order to go towards what it is that you really and truly want. And I think that that's what you're doing. You're seeking out somebody like that. I am going to say at the end here, we have the King and Queen of Swords. You may be seeking out, it could be a person of business partners. So maybe you're the creative and they're the the King of Swords can be the financial advisor, the person that can run a business, right? And you're kind of like, okay, let's combine forces. I just want to create. Oh, you want to run the business? Great. But you have a good working relationship, right? This is the energy of having a good relationship. All right, I'm going to say I'm getting goosebumps. You have the Judgment card on the bottom. This is you stepping into your destiny. This is, your destiny calling you, saying it is your turn, right? You have both the Wheel of Fortune and the Judgment, stepping into your purpose, understanding that after a very long time of waiting, it is finally your turn. I love that. I love that for you, Pisces, so much. All right, let's pull a soul truth card for you. And I do personal readings, so if you're interested, the link is in the description box below. I do have a 2025 reading, and if you're interested, I'd really be honored to do a reading for you. So let's see what your soul truth card is. Yeah, what boundaries need to be created or strengthened within my relationships? I'm going to say it's not just your relationship with others. It's kind of your relationship with yourself, right? So it's kind of like allowing yourself to step into creating that structure in your day that helps you to enjoy what it is that you're doing, creating, or what you want to put out into the world, right? And also at the same time, right, have the ability to live in the 3D and to pay your bills. That's very much the energy here, depending on what it is that you're trying to create there. It's knowing your worth, but also understanding that if you know your worth, you're also going to have that structure within yourself so that you can step into unlocking your destiny. Wow, beautiful energy. Really beautiful. All right, I'm going to leave it there. I wish you so much love and light. Thank you so much for sharing your time and energy with me, and I hope to see you again really soon. Bye for now.